Hello? What just happened in chat? Oh wait, am I muted? No, I'm not. I'm not, right? I'm not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not muted. Hello! Am I laggy at all? I don't think so. I could not find the wire at the end, and so I was just like, I'm gonna connect to the Polo. Wow! Pod! Nande! Thank you! Welcome to membership. Member chirp. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yo, Megu. Coronavirus. Hi. Hello, Street Rat. Hi, Stormy. Hi, Razor. Hello, Pud. Hello, Joel. Hello, Swan Hunter. Rue. Grizzly. Hi, everybody. Hi, Neffy. Did I say hi to you already? Hi. Oh, my goodness. It's been so long. It's been a while. I like how on Twitter I tweeted, I'm gonna make it, and I did make it. I was like 20 minutes early, like 8:41. I got back to the room, but then I realized, oh heck, I haven't streamed in so long. I don't know where I put my. Wah! Thank you for being a member. Congrats on 5. Like that's a half. Oh wait, not yet. That's not a half year yet. Almost half year anniversary of being a member. Thank you, Stormy. Megu declined my Valentine's invitation. What Valentine's invitation? There was no Valentine's invitation. Hello, Tamasi. Should I call you Tamasi or Keg? Hi. Hope you're all doing great today. You're all awesome and wonderful. That's right. We're all doing great. We're all wonderful, amazing people. Belated happy Valentine's. What's that? Valentine's? Ha. I totally didn't schedule my stream the day after Valentine's. I totally didn't do that. That would be silly of me to do. But belated, I guess, happy Valentine's, I guess. I went out today for the past few days before the stream. I was like gathering mold in the room. And so now, and then today I was like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna do grocery shopping. And I did not anticipate that even though it's the day after Valentine's, that there would be so many people. There was so many people on the grocery, and I was like, I just wanted Coca-Cola and like instant noodles. Is this worth it to get in line? But then I was like, but I walked all the way here, I went out. So I will buy that Coca-Cola. It's just one bottle of Coca-Cola, because the last time I gave in to my addictions, I bought like 1 liter. I was like, this saves me more money. Okay, this saves me more money because I'll drink all the time the Coca-Cola, like once in a while. And I had to lug around like 1 liter of Coca-Cola plus all the other groceries. That was before I got the little trolley thing. Thank you, by the way. So the trolley thing will soon arrive for the groceries. So that, no choice moments. Do you hope you're more okay now? Yeah, I'm doing pretty swell. I mean, it never really. Oh my gosh, let's celebrate their 20th super chat on a live stream. Don't believe her lie. She didn't want to celebrate Valentine's with me. You didn't even invite me to Valentine's. What you talking about? Also, we were in call the day before. Next, let's get her a bicycle. I don't know how to ride a bicycle. It's like a 15-minute walk, but it feels like forever. Like the grocery place. And I just say to myself, this is exercise, Megu. This is exercise. You can just not buy soda. I have not been able to drink soda in a while. But, oh wait. Thank you again, Stormy, for the super chat. And for your 20th super chat on the live stream. Happy V-Day. Hi, Garrett. Happy V-Day to you too. Can't bike. Oh, never mind. Then you need to walk. Only exercise she gets. Biking is still exercise. You know that, right? I'm having a great day since I'm with you guys. What you doing being so sweet, Tamashi? Is it because it's Valentine's? Thank you. I'm having a great time with everyone too. So yeah, things have been it was quite the roller coaster for a while. But things move on. You can never truly be okay, I guess. Like there will always be that part of you, but we must move on. I like how I said I'm gonna do work, guys. I'm not going to stream because I can't talk to people right now, but I'm gonna work, and I never did because I was too I couldn't. I tried so hard. I went on my computer and I was like, I'm gonna edit a video today, or I'm gonna make a script for like a video that I kept telling myself that I would start producing and it never happened. Can I get that dolly cart back? No, you can't. What the heck? Hi Sid, thank you. Congrats on 10 months. That's 2 months away from 1 year. 1 year anniversary of membership. Arigato. You can't get the dolly cart back. I need it. Thank you for giving it to me. You can't. No takesies, backsies. Don't forget to announce your love song relay. I was gonna make a schedule, but then I kept not getting on my PC, and then today I went out, so I was like, I'll be back before it gets late, and it didn't because I went to eat dinner outside. I went to eat dinner outside because I went out at like 5 p.m. and I forgot to eat lunch because I woke up late. And so I was like, I'm just gonna munch on this while I make lunch. And then I never made lunch, and then I forgot about it. And then I was like, why am I starving? And it's like, oh, I didn't have lunch. So I had early dinner while I was out because I was so hungry. So yes, I went outside. I feel very, very cute. I'm sorry. I just really like the earrings. I'm accessorizing. When Akari-chan and I met up, Akari-chan commented that, Mega-chan, you have good style. You have, she commented, and that's a big compliment for Akari-chan because, look, I'm a swan, which is known for being elegant, and Akari-chan is a golden retriever, but she's very, very pretty. She's so pretty. She was dressed up by her owners, you know. She was a very pretty doggo. Her fur was lustrous, and her little dress was adorable, and she was just so dolled up. And she said, Mega-chan, your style is good. You just need to accessorize. And I was like, oh, okay. And it's only recently that I was like, okay, I have holes in my ears, I'm gonna wear earrings. And then I realized today that one of them closed up because I didn't wear earrings for so long. One of them closed up. And so I went out with one earring, and I've just pretended that it was normal, and it was a stylistic choice. It was a fashion choice that I only had one earring, and it's so cute. I wore the kitsune. Can I tell you, the kitsune earrings was the same shop as the other earrings, and only the kitsune earrings arrived. And I was so shocked because I opened up the bag. The delivery bag had 4 as a quantity, or because they have a freebie pin, so it counted as one item. It was 3 earrings. One of them was the kitsune earrings, which is it's very true to picture, by the way. It's very nice. But only this came, and the other 2 were gone. And I was like, eh? And I like shook the bag as if there was some hidden pocket, and there was no hidden pocket. I think they were so busy that they forgot to pack the other 2. Anyways, I got a refund. I got a refund on both of the earrings. I'll probably go to another store and still buy like a similar kind of earring because it is a gift. It was a thrown gift, you know, so I can't just be like, I'm gonna pocket the money. Corruption! Corruption! Streamer cancelled for smuggling earring money. Wait, am I gonna get like flagged because I'm saying all these like buzzwords? Corruption. But the earrings are very nice, but one of them, hi Swan Hunter, one of them closed up. My ear closed up. I don't know when I'm gonna get. Can I say, in relation to this, in relation, and thank goodness, yes, I did unbox items off stream, the earrings, and thank goodness, because if I didn't and waited for a long time, I wouldn't have gotten the refund because there's an expiry date. They're like, past this date, we assume that you've opened the package and all is good, so we are not refunding. Konbanwa, Grizzly. So thank goodness I opened it. I didn't trade it for Valo money. I didn't even log into Valo yesterday, and there was this Valentine bundle. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't logged into Valo. But anyways, my point is that I wanted my other ear to be pierced, right? Because one of them closed up. I don't know why one of them closed up and the other didn't. But I went to the mall, right? And I wasn't planning to get my ears pierced, but I was walking through the mall and a sign caught my eye and it said free piercing. And so I was like, oh, and of course, being the stand-up swan citizen that I am, I approached the lady, okay? I went out of my social introvert anxiety shell and was like, excuse me, is the sign like real? Like, are you really gonna do you have free piercings? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, so how does it work? Like, do I have to buy an earring to get my ear pierced? And they were like, yeah, you have to buy an earring. You have to buy an earring, madame, and we'll pierce your ears for free. Free piercing service, you know. And then I was like, okay. And then I picked an earring and I went to the counter and I paid for it. It was 250 pesos, which is crazy because I feel like the online ones were cheaper. I don't remember. But the online ones were cheaper, like the online earrings. So I was very indignant. I was like, it's fine. 250? Okay, fine. 250 pesos. And then I went to the counter and I paid for it. And they were very sassy, like their facial expression. But I was still like, so can I get that free piercing now? And then she was like, oh, we don't do that anymore. I'm like, huh? But I talked to the lady earlier and they said they'd give me a free piercing if I bought an earring. And she was like, oh, no, like, it hasn't been delivered yet. So we can't really pierce your ears. And I'm like, huh? But I confirmed. I asked if I could get one. I didn't actually yell at them, but I was like, oh, like, I didn't understand what they meant. So I was like, yeah, ain't no way, right? And so I was like, okay, so can I come back with this receipt and get a piercing then? And they were like, oh, this earring that you bought doesn't come with a free piercing. Like, it has to be a specific earring, and you have to buy that specific earring so that we can pierce that earring for you. And I almost cried. I don't know. I was not I got scammed. Yes, I did. Lemao, haha, Mega Rage in Store Flips Dave. I wasn't planning to buy any more earrings. Hyru. I wasn't planning to buy any more earrings. I have like 3 at home, including this kitsune earring. I'm like, I have 2 ears, okay? I have 2 ears. The earrings that I have are very pretty. I'll alternate between them. And it'll be fine. So I wasn't planning to buy, much less 250 peso earrings, which, to be fair, isn't that expensive if you compare them. But they were hypoallergenic. They weren't like gold, carat, whatever. So 250 is pretty, maybe kind of expensive, to me at least, because it's a luxury purchase. But I was not planning to do it, but I was like, but I want to wear my cute earrings that I got, so I'm gonna swallow this purchase. That was phrased weirdly. I meant that I was gonna, you know, I don't know, I'm forgetting English because I haven't talked to people in so long. But they legit scammed me, and I called Momgoo because I was so upset. I was like, Momgoo, I got scammed. They told me they'd give me a free piercing and they didn't. And she's like, you should have returned the earrings. You should have been like, oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a free piercing, then I'm not buying this earring. And I'm like, but that's rude. And she's like, you gotta stand up for yourself, Megu. And I'm like, ah. So anyways, she didn't laugh. But she found it mildly amusing. You're right. I should have been like, but I already paid for it. And then they were like, you know, they already put it in the cashier. and they looked at me meanly. I mean, they weren't mean, but they were like sassy. They had the look in their eyes. You know how some people are very like customer smile, like, or like at least like you know, like very welcoming atmosphere. They were not like that. They were like they were like over it. They were like, oh, I can't wait to leave vibe. And I couldn't. I hope Mom Gu laughed about it too. I mean, she wasn't like legit mad, but she's like, well, you know, you gotta learn. She gave me a pep talk instead of like, you gotta learn to stand up for yourself. I would have laughed. Come on, Mom, you gotta think about the content when Megumi tells stories. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? It's okay. I guess I'll just tell it to chat, and I'll just consider this an investment to content because nothing else happens in my life. So getting scammed is fine. I mean, I didn't get that scammed. I got earrings for the money that I paid, but I was promised a free piercing. That's the only reason I bought these earrings, and I didn't get the free piercing. Depending on the type of store that it was, maybe Megu wasn't properly dressed. Hey, people have on multiple occasions said that I dress like a teacher. I don't know how to take that, but in high school or like in senior high, on the first day of school, I sat in the back, and you know, we were wearing casual wear because people, you know, we didn't have uniforms yet, and I sat in the back and we were doing introductions, and then some people were like, and then later afterwards, like a few weeks after, we did the first impression talk, and we were like, oh, like, what are your first impressions? And people said, Megu, actually my first impression of you was that you were a teacher. I was like, huh? They were like, I was so confused, Megu, when you started carrying a chair like everyone else, and then you sat in the back, and we were like, oh, we were so confused because we thought you were our teacher. What does that mean? What does teacher fit mean? Even now, in university, in college, people are saying, you know, you dress like a teacher. What does that mean? I wear square pants a lot because I don't like skirts, and I don't like jeans because they're not comfy. I have improved, okay, because in the past I would just wear jogging pants. I would just wear jogging pants, and that would be my fit. It'd be a t-shirt and jogging pants, and then that would be it. But now I've improved, I've upgraded. I look like a classy auntie, I would like to think, especially with the accessories. Maybe it's more conservative in your dressing. Yeah, I am very conservative. I don't like showing my body. I like t-shirts because they're comfy, and I have like some fancy blouses, but I rarely wear them unless I need to. So when I go out for groceries, I don't really wear them because why would I when I can wear a t-shirt? A t-shirt is so comfy. Were you wearing your Bob Sponge shirt? I do not own any Bob Sponge material, shirt or otherwise. Do teachers dress well? I don't know, Street Rat, you tell me. But it wasn't a fancy shop, Mak. It was just like you know, those like plastic earring stuff. Like, it was that, you know, like they weren't like a fancy like jewelry shop. Okay, I'm not going inside because if I go inside and see the price, like, and have to leave, it would be embarrassing. So like, I just know that I wouldn't be able to afford those. So I was like, no, I am not going in those. I'm going to this shop because it says on the sign, free piercing. That's the only reason I went inside, and they didn't give it to me. Your life stories are hilarious. You put your stream in the background while working. Good luck with work, Ru. I'm glad you say that. But Akari-chan said I have good style. She wouldn't lie to me, would she? She wouldn't. Akari-chan wouldn't just say that out of nowhere just because, you know. She insistently was like, Mega-chan, I want to doll you up because I want to doll you up. Do you want to borrow my earrings? And I'm like, no, it's okay. That's okay. Meg, that's a wild first impression. It is! What does that even mean? Megu came into the class wearing glasses and started teaching quantum mechanics and calculus. I hate those. And I will never... How can I teach something I don't even know? But... You dress like a teacher so Megu looks way older than she is then. No, I don't. In fact, I feel like I look younger than I'm supposed to look. Or maybe not. Maybe I look my age. But there are a lot of young teachers. You know what I mean? Like teachers in their 20s. I have a professor right now that's like our age. We have a professor that's our age. So one of our like blockmates is so courageous. He just talks to her like a friend sometimes because she's our age. So I think that's what they mean. I refuse to believe. I don't think anyone has ever heard my age and was like, "Oh, I thought you were like older because of how you look." Is Meg on that phase of I'm forever 21? Yeah, I am forever 21. What do you mean? True young teachers like Meg. Megu is smart academically, but socially she is idiot. For me, I'm academically idiotic, socially normal. I don't know if I'm academically smart. I mean, I'm not. Maybe I'm a little bit above average. I've come to accept that. In the past, I was surrounded by geniuses, so I felt like an idiot, but seeing my grades, maybe I'm not so bad, you know? Seeing my grades, they're pretty good. They're pretty okay. Another super. How about this? Will you be my late Valentine's? Does it come with chocolate? You know, Magmak, when you said that there were like sales on Valentine's Day, I didn't believe it. I've never seen a sale on Valentine's. Stormy. What are your grades, Megutan? I don't know how to equate them because we don't go by A+ systems. But I guess I'm in the A's and B's, I guess. I'm not A+ material. Because A+, I heard, was 99 to 100. Your live streams are good. Hi, Max Bomb! Thank you! I'm glad you're enjoying them. If you have a teacher your age, mainly that a person genius and skip a grade, they mainly can feel lonely because they find it very hard to make friends their age. I think that's not the case. They're a few years older than me. And I think the reason for that is that in our like school system, we had elementary, high school, and college. But then a few generations, like a few years ago, senior high was added, which is an additional 2 years. I think we were like the second batch to experience that. So some people, like I'm supposed to be already graduated, okay? We got added 2 more years for I don't know what their reasons were, like, oh, blah blah blah, more education, but I don't buy it. It was a very haphazard. They didn't actually they didn't really work things out, so it was just kind of a waste of 2 years in my opinion. They said something like, oh, these subjects will be credited in your college, but they never did. They never worked it out. So it was just 2 extra years for us, and we were like, this isn't fair, we demand justice, and that didn't happen. We're now later 2 years. So some people managed to graduate earlier than us because they didn't go through that yet, because senior high extra 2 years wasn't implemented yet. So yes, literally ask me for anything and you would get it. Bro, give me your life. I'm just kidding. I took Meguchi for being the overly studious type, if only out of boredom. Yeah, that's me. I'm not particularly super smart, but in the past, I've been dubbed as a gifted child simply because I was academically excelling, and it was only because I did nothing but study, okay? There are people where it's like, pop quiz, and then they didn't study and they still get a decent score, or much more, they get a perfect score or whatever. But I'm the type that if I study for a quiz beforehand, I'll do good. But if I don't, I'm screwed, okay? So don't give me a pop quiz where I wasn't prepared beforehand, because I will not have reviewed that material. But if it's study season, I'll like be cramming. You know, that's how I work. And I do a decent job at it. So I never changed my ways. Because people are like, you gotta constantly, continuously review every other week. I don't do that. I'm already doing projects. I'm already doing homework. Okay, some subjects give quizzes, so I'm studying for those. I can't just be studying every other day. What you talking about? I'm being nice to her now so I can be mean to her later. You say that, but like, she's underselling herself. Nah. It's hard to believe. What's hard to believe? Also, hey, Chaotic! And hello! Ayase? Gomenasai. Let me Google Translate your name. I totally... Ayano-san! I was doing everything. Ayase, Ayame, Ayama, Aya. It's Aya no san. Aya no, hello. I should have played it cool and be like, hey, Aya, that's my nickname for you, Aya. You know, because we're so close. You know, so I should have just done that. Don't believe her lie, she's smart. No! I wouldn't call Megu dumb, she's just a silly swan. I am. I make the silliest mistakes. I can't believe. I still can't get over it. I was scammed, man. Scammed. Absolutely scammed. The smartest bird ever. Cramming is my comfort zone. Exactly. Like, if it works, it works. Why change it? I say that, but what? Underswanning again? Underswanning? Underswanning? I'm not underswanning, you know? Momgoo says that a lot. Momgoo is like, stop underselling yourself. You're a smart girl. Because she keeps doing the mantra of like, even your scholarship director, because we have a director for that. Scholarship director was like, only a few % of you passed, and you were part of that few %. So you better stop talking about yourself like you're a dumb baby and start acting. Driving to work back in 20-ish minutes. So drive safely. Finish your sentence. Never. All take a while to get used to reading I haven't learned it yet. I promised that I would practice hiragana, but I haven't. I haven't practiced it yet. I haven't practiced for a while. I've been having my woes, you know. I haven't been sleeping in the right time, so I wake up at like 11 or 10 a.m. I was like, I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule, and I never did. I'll be on my phone at 3 a.m. being like, I'm gonna sleep in like 15 minutes. You know what I do is that it's 10 p.m. and I'm like, okay, I should go to bed, and I get off my computer or whatever it is I'm doing, and I go lie down, but I don't turn off the Wi-Fi. So I'm scrolling on my phone, and I'm like, it's just a pre-bed scroll, few minutes. And I set my alarm at like 8 a.m. and be like, this is enough for 8 hours. And then I blink and open my eyes, and it's 2 a.m. And I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta change my alarm because now it's not 8 hours of sleep. And I do it like, oh, I'm gonna wake up at 10 a.m. And then it's 3 a.m. And then I'm like, I don't think I can change my time anymore. You know what? I'm just not gonna have an alarm because I need my sleep. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing. Pop quiz for Megu. What's the date of the stream? Which Megu says ew when she had a minheta moment because of Wi-Fi problem and Razor tried something to get her back to normal. Nani? I don't remember that. I don't remember that incident. So this is the thanks I get. What do you mean? What did I do? Megu maxed out her skills in sleep deprivation. No! Trick question. That's every stream because there's always Wi-Fi problems, Razor. No! Okay, actually, yes. I thought everything would be randy dandy. I think right now it's an OBS issue because I thought my Wi-Fi was bad, but it was not my Wi-Fi. It was my OBS. It was so red, and I had to restart my PC and delete some stuff because I think the memory is full, so it has trouble, you know, doing the streams and everything. I have to force her to sleep because she never listens to me. What do you mean? Stormy's so contradictory, and also you can't say that to me because you also sleep really late. You sleep at like 4 a.m. It'll be 4 a.m. I'll be messaging you at 4 p.m. my time, which is 4 a.m. your time, and you respond, and I'll be like, what are you doing awake at 4 a.m.? And you'll be like, tehe, 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 janeo. Anyways, I sleep from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. and now I'm here. No! But it's okay. You can do a nap. That's what people say too, is that when you like want to fix your sleep schedule, don't take a nap because then you won't be able to sleep early. How's sleep? When she just drinks 30 cans of Mountain Dew. Hey, I haven't drank a... I was so tempted, guys. You know, I went to the groceries today, right? And I saw a dozen, like 400 ml, 500 ml Mountain Dew. You know, those plastic bottles, Mountain Dew. A dozen of them. And I was like, I want to take this home so bad. I want to take this home so bad. But it'll be heavy. And I don't have my trolley yet. I can't do it. I can't buy it. And so I went to the other side of the aisle and took my one bottle of Coca-Cola and called it a day. Just ask them for a sponsor, easy. I wish I could do that. Can I do that? What if I shot my shot and they actually said yes? I don't think. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, you know? Maybe we can dream. And in the future, I'd be like, this stream is sponsored by Mountain Dew, baby. And maybe. Hello, hi Sane. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. We're doing great. Can you guys? I'm still wearing my earring because I don't want my ear hole on this ear to close. So Momgu was like, "Why did you not wear?" Because a few days ago, the other hole was still open, and she was like, "Why didn't you keep wearing the earrings?" And I was like, I was at home. I was just gonna wear jewelry at home. Isn't that weird? And she's like, because it's been years or months. Okay, maybe months. Maybe years is an exaggeration. But she's like, it's been months. What did you think would happen to your ear hole? And I was like, I didn't know that it would close immediately. It was only a few days that I didn't wear them because I didn't go out. And she was like, well... And so she's like, your other ear, you better like keep wearing. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just gonna take this off right before bed. Can you hear? What I like about it is that it has bells and it actually rings. Like, can you hear it? Wait, can I see my mic thingy and see if you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. I'm like whiplashing my head, and so that this thing gets diddings. Right now, I realized that I could have just took the dangling part and shook it instead of shaking my head. So, don't have enough followers, subscribers, viewers. Don't think they would want to sponsor you unless they want to support you. Exactly. That is the reality. That is the reality. I think at least 100k subs and they would consider it. Maybe they would consider it. But I feel like I don't even remember any VTuber or streamer that's sponsored by Mountain Dew because it's such a huge company. You know what I mean? Like, who would you even reach out for that? Because isn't Mountain Dew like the Pepsi company or something? Like, it's part of a bigger franchise. It's not just Mountain Dew, and Mountain Dew is all they produce. So it's the Mountain Dew company. So it's like beyond Mountain Dew. So I have to contact that and be like, can you sponsor me? And I'll only promote Mountain Dew. And they'll be like, I don't think so. Like, it's international company too. So it's like crazy. Hello, John. Hi. Hello there. Star then bird then hard bird Bart. What is that? It'd be funnier if you hit your head into the mic. No. Didn't know you're wearing a cat collar, bro. I'm not wearing a cat collar. What you talking about, Shay? Kitty. What are you talking about? Sounds like there's a cat in the background. Does it? Can I tell you? Oh my gosh. Speaking of cats. Do you know that I went home, right? And this was in like December. Did I tell you about this? How my cat is like Romeo and Julieting with a stray cat? Like, do you guys remember Midnight? and how you called her name Chunibyo. In my defense, Momgu was the one who named her. Anyways, I spoiled that kitten rotten. I cleaned up her poop, which is bare minimum, but like I cleaned up her poop. I bathed her. She slept in my bed. I cut her nails. I brushed her. I played with her. I loved her to bits. She was the first pet that I really bonded with, because the other pets were kind of like, they were just given to us and they were like outside pets, and they were mostly dogs, because I used to be like, cats are scary because they scratch me, and now I've been scratched so many times and I'm still like, oh, I'm sorry, it's my fault because I scared you, didn't it? I'm so sorry, darling. And that's me now. And I couldn't take her with me because, you know, like the dorm didn't allow pets, and so I couldn't take her with me. And then I was planning, like we were like, okay, once I'm a working adult, I graduate from college and then I get my own place, and then it allows pets and I can bring Midnight with me. But she's become a wildcat. She's become a wildcat, guys. She's become a rebel. I went home in December and she's almost never home, and she just comes home when she wants food. She used to be an indoor kitty, used to be, and so we cut her nails and everything. Now we don't cut her nails because she goes out all the time. She's going out, hanging out with her boyfriend, and we call him Garfield because he's an orange cat, and he's a stray cat. And she was in her heat, right? She was in her little era. You know, she celebrated Valentine's a little early, you know, in the Burr months. It was too cold for her. And she would keep screaming. And we didn't stop her, okay? We didn't, like, stop her physically, because she'd be screaming. It would be nighttime. And we were like, you can't go out, it's nighttime, okay? You can't go out, it's dangerous at night, okay? And you rarely ever come home. And then she'd look at us with little puppy eyes, and we're like, no, Midnight, that stray cat isn't good enough for you. We raised you preciously, we raised you wonderfully, and you are not to meet with this street cat. I was like that, and she just looked at me like, meow, meow. She's just screaming, like, you know the scream that cats make when they're truly like there was so much emotion in her voice. She was like, meow! And we were like, why are you doing this? She'd be screaming. This heavy metal me is interested. She was doing the maiden call of, please, I want to meet my boyfriend. And I'm like, no, your boyfriend is probably out, your ex-boyfriend or whatever. That stray cat is probably out there with another cat, Midnight. He's not good enough for you. He's not a loyal cat. He's for the streets. You are not for the streets, Midnight. And we have another cat that my brother Brogu adopted, who is a street cat, right? She's a street cat. And so I told you about this, where there was a time where she was a street cat, and it was rainy season and it kept raining, so she went to our old place a lot to seek shelter, to the point that they were like, because I wasn't there, let's adopt it. And she's the sweetest cat ever. We call her Stripes, and she's the sweetest cat ever. She's like so loving, she's so cuddly, and we kind of feel like a little bad, because at first my mom, since I wasn't there again, my mom told me stories of how she still, the family still kind of like, you know, pays more attention to Midnight because she was the OG cat, you know. And so Stripes the new cat would like mimic Midnight's like habits and like you know, like her ways. And my mom was like, I wonder if she thinks it's because she'll be loved better and if she mimics Midnight. And I'm like, how could you not treat them equally? And she's like, I don't know, she was a newcomer and we weren't sure about her. And I was like, how could you? And so I'm here. Hi, Nick. Hello. I'm talking about my cats being like Romeo and Juliet. Midnight be singing that mommy Megu was like, no to Romeo, stay away from my daughter. Romeo, save me. I've been feeling so alone. I've been waiting. That's her. That was Midnight. And I commented on how the two are so opposite because the street cat Stripes loves being a house cat. She almost never goes out. While Midnight, who was sheltered all her life, is now a wild rebel who always goes out. She's always going out, and lately it's gotten worse. She almost never comes home because she only comes home when she's hungry. So she'll be like, meow, meow, and we're like, oh, you're hungry? And she's like, yeah. And so we feed her, and then she eats it, and then she disappears again to her boyfriend or whatever. And so I was like, Stripes appreciates the home and the food and the warmth that we give her because she knows how hard it was for her in the streets. And she's like the rebellious sheltered child where she's been sheltered all her life. And now she wants to be a partier. That's literally our two cats. And since Midnight is really have become an outdoor cat who likes adventuring outside, and my mom has gotten really attached to her. At first she was like, I want nothing to do with that cat. You take care of it. It's your cat. So I did everything, and she was always with me. So there wasn't really any time for them to bond. But since she got left behind, and Mamgu lives in an even more mountainous place now, so it's very quiet. So Midnight is with her all the time. And now she's like so attached. She loves Midnight. So I decided that I'm not gonna take Midnight here with me. But I was still sad because I still wanted a companion, a little baby. I loved Midnight with all my heart, and for the first few months I kept being like, what if she forgets me? What if she hates me because she thinks I abandoned her? And I don't know. Maybe she does think that. She's cold now. She's not cuddly anymore. She used to be such a baby. She used to be such a cutie. The other day, Stormy and I were in call, and I sent a bunch of pictures and videos of Midnight because I have a bunch of it on my phone. And she used to be such a cutie, and she used to play with us all the time, and she wanted to be in bed with us all the time. But now when I was there, she never went to bed with us. She would sleep in the corner. She'd be like a protector, a guard. She's no longer baby. But what do you mean maybe I am a teacher? What do you mean? Belongs to the streets. They're like night and day. Yeah. So I'm not gonna bring her with me anymore. So she's my mom's cat now. She's the family cat now. She's not my cat anymore. She's not my baby anymore. So I was sad about that, and so Momgu was like, I could ask the friend that gave us Midnight to give you another cat, and I'm like, yes please. And so I'm gonna get a new cat. I'm gonna get a new baby in May because they were just born a few months ago, maybe a month ago. So like 4 months. They need 4 months, right, to like be weaned from their mother. And so in May, I'm gonna go get him or her. I don't know their gender yet. They sent me pictures, and I was like, what gender are they? And they were like, I can't tell. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. Just send them. I'm gonna come meet them in May. Can chat name them? What do you want to name this kitty? They're a black and white cat. And I have a tentative name for them. Do they look like Pepe? Pepe. Like Pepega? No, they do not look like Pepe. They do not. They're a cutie. I don't have the pictures with me right now. But they're very cute. They're like black and white. And they're very small. And their pattern is like that of a cow, I suppose. Let me pull up the picture. But I didn't, what did I say? Oh yeah, I'm responding to this so late because I saw my little special events thingy, but I will be playing Lethal Company. That's the real reason. I wasn't supposed to come back until like the 21st. I was like, okay, I'll set a soft deadline of by 21st I'll be back. But then a bunch of people like reached out to me and they were like, Megu, are you gonna be available or blah blah blah. Sorry. Are you gonna be available this time? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I won't be coming back to stream that time yet. But what if I stream like collabs earlier, but I won't be doing the chat yet. So I moved it to today so that I can participate in the collabs, boy. I did it. I streamed today and I returned earlier. I won't stream as rigorously, maybe. I keep saying that. I'm a workaholic. I hate myself. I keep saying, oh, I'm not gonna come back. I'm gonna rest a minute, and then I don't. And then I'm like, streams 5 times a week. This week in particular, like until Sunday, I'm gonna be packed. The love relay is part of that. So that is what is happening with Mono, Lethal Megumunkus. Zebra! No, we are not naming my cat Zebra. They are so cute. Oh my gosh, they kind of look like an otter with how tiny cute they are. Well, maybe they're not cow patterned, but they are black and white. That cat situation, not Romeo and Juliet, it's more like Rapunzel or something. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. Pa, 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 pa. That's me. I'm like, you can't. All he wants is this. Your. He just wants to attack you like an animal. He doesn't love you, Midnight. He's a street cat. See if he still wants you if you give him what he wants. Mono-chan. Mono-chan. I was gonna name the cat Sushi. What do you guys think? Don't you think it's cute? Sushi or sashimi? I think that it's funny because it's a fish and she's a cat. So if I call her Sushi, Sushi! Sushi-chan! Sushi. And it's like, you know? What do you think? I think Sushi is cuter than Mono. Mono-chan. Mono is only cute if you add chan to it. They will be a cannibal. What do you mean? No, they won't. I'm just naming them Sushi. They're not actually a fish. At this point, just name takoyaki or ramen. Takoyaki is kind of cute. Takoyaki! No, it doesn't ring. It doesn't ring well. Maybe tofu, but that's what I decided. That's what I decided to do is that if I ever have to have a pet again, I want to name them after a food dish, like a dish. And I think sushi is really cute. Sushi, takoyaki is cute, but tofu is cute, but why food though? Because it's cute. Don't you think it's cute? Like naming them like chicken nugget, and you're like, Nugget, come here, you know? Or what else is a good food name? Besides tofu and sushi, I love that. I name Pokemon over sushi and tofu all the time because I love those names. What else is there? Tonkatsu? Ton-chan! Tonkatsu-chan! Soup is a bit out there. Soup, not... I said food names are cute, but not all food names are cute, okay? A select amount of food names are cute. Emergency food, I say. No! Paimon? No! There's a cute crispy bacon. That's so cute and so witty. That's actually really good. That's actually really, really good. You see, naming them after foods is cute. What else is there? Plum. Maybe. Plum. Plum. Come here, Plum. Or like chocolate. Something like chocolate. Like Oreo. You know, Oreo is a bit basic though. I could have named them Oreo because they do look like an Oreo, black and white. It's a bit, you know, common. So I want sushi. I'm probably sure sushi is still kind of also common, but it's better than Oreo, I believe. Why not Family Kitchen? Mochi. Mochi is also cute. Mochi is also cute. Mochi, come here. You know, I actually have a cousin that they nicknamed Mochi, so I don't know how to feel about that. Because then what if, like, we meet and then they're like, oh, like, what a cute cat you have. And I'm like, oh, their name's Mochi. And they're like, oh, okay. But Mochi is so cute. See what I mean about food names being cute? Or tamagoyaki! Tamagoyaki! Tamagoyaki would also be cute. Hello, hi, Mune-chan! Name for cats: Mitten, Athena, Apollo, Anub. What? Those are such names, you know? Chiron, Chiron, Ajax, Prometheus, Retriever, Bacon, Yamato. No, Sushi. My cousin cat also named Mochi. Ah, Mochi is so cute. Mochi is just adorable. I love Mochi. Nekosuke. Nekosuke, oi. Koi. No, Nekosuke is kind of... it would be funny if it was a boy. Nekosuke. 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 Sake. Famichiki. Please. Why? Why Famichiki? That's also really hard to pronounce. Famichiki. Famichiki. Famichiki-kun. Famichiki-chan. Jugumi goku no surikiri kaijairuskyo no sugimatsu uraimatsu furamatsu kuneru tokoro ni sumu tokoro ni yaburu koji no bura koji paipo no shuringan no I can't do it. Last name Onyo. Famichiki, please. Famichiki, like the Family Mart chicken? Is that what you're trying to like shorten? Famichiki? Chiki. Nah. I feel like unless if chat suggests a really good name, then I might consider it. But Sushi is so cute. Do you think I should like have like steaks? It will be a steak. Baguette is also kind of funny. Baguette, come here. Croissant. Macarib. Why? Tama might be a cute name too. It means ball in Japanese. But Tama is like naming a dog Kuro. It's like so common, you know. Tama is like a common cat name in Japanese, apparently, right? So it's kind of I'm not trying to be like, oh, I don't want anyone else to have this, but I don't know. I think I've fallen in love with Sushi. I think Sushi is a really cute name. They don't look like Sushi. They don't look like Sushi at all. Like, at all. Like, if they were at least like orange or something, like I could say like, oh, this is kind of like salmon. So it's kind of like, I could name them sushi, sashimi. But they are black and white. Fileo cat. Tamagoyaki, then it means sunny side up. Yeah, tamagoyaki. Mono-chan. Mono-chan. Mono-chan is good. Like the cat is black and white. Yeah, Mono-chan is cute, but it's only if you add chan. So that means if someone asks me what the cat's name is, I'll have to say, oh, their name's Mono-chan. Mono-chan. Mono-chan? Mono-chan? No, Mono-chan. Mono-chan. So, Mono-chan. So, Mono? No! Mono-chan! It has to have chan to be cute. Because Mono is not a cute name. Hey, Mono, come over! Mono! Hey! You see? Oi, Mono! Mono you kedo. Tamagoyaki. Tamagoyaki is another cool name. Why is everyone against Sushi? Is Sushi not a good name? I think it's so cute though. Why would I name the cat Calculus or Trigonometry? Why would I even do that? Nande dayo. Mo. Why would I do that? Honestly though. That's not a cute name. I want the cat to be cute, you know. Name them Pepsi. Maybe we'll get sponsored. That is... No. It's very unlikely that will happen. Pepsi. Pepsi is a cute name though, kinda. Peking duck. Hey yo. It's actually funny, but oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Peking, come here. Peking, oh Peking. And they're like, oh Peking, that's their name. You're like, yeah, Peking duck. You monster. What do you mean? Why are we naming my cat as Soda? No soda. No soda. None of the sodas are cute names. Royal. Sting. Soju. Soju is actually kind of cute. No, that would be so weird. Like, Mofutari Megumi, where are you? I love sushi because I'm imagining myself like, oh, sushi baby, baby sushi. Isn't it cute? Soda is also a nice name. Oh yeah, that's true. Lemon would be cute too. Calamari maybe. Kimchi is also cute. Kimchi is also a cute name, pet name. If the cat is naughty, name it tsundere. No. Sorry, tsundere. That's one of my least favorite tropes ever. Because it's rarely done right. And so I don't like tsundere at all. Sashimi? I did consider sashimi. Tonkatsu was also in the running. Also, I almost completely forgot. It just popped up into my brain. I almost completely forgot that the reason I was taking attendance is because I remember. Do you guys remember the Donothon? Do you guys remember the Donothon? The Donothon rewards. One of them is chat makes a tweet. So I was gonna ask you guys what you guys wanna tweet out because it's been a while. I almost Masago? Totoro. Totoro is cute, but I haven't even seen Totoro. You know, there's so many cute Totoro stuff that I see online, but I don't buy them because I feel weird buying them because I'm like, they're cute, but I haven't seen Totoro, so I feel kind of weird buying merchandise of something. Taiyaki is so cute! Taiyaki is so cute. I love taiyaki. I love taiyaki because it's also fish-like, you know? It's like a fish, red bean, and it's a dessert. Oh, Nekoyaki? Grilled cat? No! Nekoyaki? No! Taiyaki is cute. But it's, but sushi, but taiyaki is so cute though. Taiyaki. Konpeito is also cute. This proves my point that food names are absolutely... Mushroom soup? No. Mushroom? Maybe. Depends on what the pet is and what they look like. If they look like a mushroom, maybe. If they have like bangs haircut, like a mushroom haircut. I've seen dogs like that. You know, like in Ariel. In Ariel, where their Max dog had bangs. Name the cat Konpeko. Konpeko, come here. Those are good names. Konpeito, I'll list them down. You know what? Fine, I'll list them down. I like Taiyaki and Konpeko. Konpeito is cute, but it's a bit hard to pronounce. Konpeko. Taiyaki. I think Konpeito is not. Anyways, welcome back. I must go study now. See ya. Good luck with your studies, Pod. Thank you so much for dropping by. I miss you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kiss from me to you. A Valentine's kiss. Konpeko is cute. It would be pretty funny if it would be a conversation starter, and I'd be like, oh, my cat's name is Konpeko, and they were like, do you know a certain rabbit? And I'm like, maybe. Konpeko. These food names are making me wanting to go to Japan. Same. I want to go to Japan so bad. It's my dream vacation place. Not necessarily live there, but I want to go on vacation there someday. But like, I'm starting to be more and more skeptical that I'll actually get there, because I recently met up with a relative due to reasons. We met up, and then they are a well-established relative. Well, they're not crazy rich, you know. They're not like, oh my gosh, they're overflowing, but they're established, and they've been to like Singapore and I think Taiwan. Have they been to Taiwan? I don't remember. They've been to some Asian countries. And someone else suggested, oh, you should go to Japan. He was like, and he's like, Dikaya, which is like, I can't handle Japan. which I think he means he can't handle Japan expenses. And I'm like, if he can't handle it, I don't know if I can handle it. I want to go to Japan so bad. And I didn't give you consent to kiss, bro. No, by being in my stream, you sign the agreement form. You know the agreement form? And you clicked yes to watch my stream. When you're watching the stream, that is the consent. That is the consent. Floresta and covered in swan saliva, gross. Oh, you owe me $5 now. Each droplet is $5. Pay up right now. You're visiting Japan this year soon. I'm so jealous. I'm so envious. I hope you have fun in Japan. Take tons of pictures and make tons of memories and buy a lot of merch. Okay. That's like one of the biggest reasons I want to go to Japan. Really, I'm an otaku and I just want to go. I want to try a gachapon. I heard that I saw a post on Facebook about like a gachapon pop-up store, but it was not in the place where I was at. It was in Manila. Everything happens in Manila. All the concerts, all the stuff, all the conventions. Okay, not all of the conventions, but most of the conventions. They're all in Manila. And I'm not there. That's one of the reasons that I'm like, I kind of want to go. I don't know. Manila is a doable vacation destination. Save us, Mimu. You have to cover us with your kiss now to neutralize the swan poison. Disinfect spray? What is this? What is this, chat? What is this? You don't like my kiss, ah? Save us. Huh? What? Anyways, what? What do you mean? It's okay, Mego. I'll post soon in the Discord. Yes. I shall be waiting for those pictures. Sorry, I was almost about to yawn. Today was a very nice day. I really like the earrings. Thank you again. I want to add more earrings. I shouldn't, but like, this is so good. I want to get pierced already because I want to wear it, but I don't know where to get it pierced. Where else? I don't know where to go. And mom was like, go to like a jewelry shop, and I was like, I did. She's like, no, like a actual like jewelry shop, and I'm like, but like, I'm too scared. I've used up all my social energy asking that lady, and it was for naught. It was for naught. Like, cause what if I have to go to every jewelry store asking like, hey, do you do piercings here? And they're like, no, maybe try that. I'm like, oh, I'm shivering just thinking about it. I heard what a goose kiss you, you'll bleed. I'm not a goose. I'm not a goose. Japan pics, but you only take photos of your feet at a different place. Travel idea. I feel like that's me. That I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do that as a membership. Spoiler alert. I feel like as a membership idea, I feel like I want to do daily updates whenever I go out. When like what I did today, like in the membership, like, you know, to be parasocial. I'm just kidding. But like I am so bad at social media. I'm so bad at taking pictures and anything. But lately I've been maturing. I chatted Akari-chan. I don't know, like Akari-chan and Karo. I was like, they feel like onesans to me. They're like big sisters. So I was like, you know, I started accessorizing more lately, and I even tried makeup. And by that I meant lipstick. I don't, cause oh my gosh, that's the thing. It's because I'm about to be a adult. I'm about to be like a working adult. So I was like, I feel like I've been avoiding it for the longest time because I was lazy, and I was like, oh, it's so much trouble. It is so much trouble though. Because like before, I'd take the longest time in the shower because of my hair, and then I'd like, you know, wash my face and just kind of put on a decent outfit and then go. But now I do like skincare stuff, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like, oh, people said to use this, so I'll use it. And then I'll put on like powder and stuff. And then it's so much longer, and then I'll put on earrings and a bracelet and I accessorize. No, I like my long hair. Maybe touching grass daily, impossible challenge. I can't. Who touches grass daily? Insane. Absolute madness. Anyways, you sure you can go out daily? That's why I said parasocial swan is a myth. Hey yo, parasocial. Hey yo, I'm not. Maybe I am. I'm like, I miss you guys so much. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys. So much. Can fix it. Eats Mega's hair. No! Stay away from my hair! I touch grass daily. Psycho. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But that's insane. I don't think that working counts as touching grass. Okay, maybe it does. Does it? Okay, maybe. Maybe it does. But like, maybe I can touch grass daily if that's the case. Wow. Hey, I said I was kidding. It was a joke. I'm out of here. Bye, guys. No, don't leave. You just got back. Not when you bath daily. Streamer calls regular members Psycho Live. Na 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 na, psycho, psycho, na 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 na, psycho, na 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 na. You know that song? I was just singing Psycho, the song. You know that? That's what I was doing. The doggo doesn't treat me like this. Okay, fine. Go to the doggo then. I don't want you anyways. I didn't even want you here. Fine. Why don't you go spend time with the doggo? I know you like fluffy fur more than feathers. Anyways, you just use my feathers to stuff your pillow and they're soft, but whatever. You probably prefer the fluffy fur of the doggo. Mega maintaining hair is hard, right? I suggest go bald. It will lift a very big burden. It will feel super refreshing. No! I love my long hair. I like seeing myself with long hair more than seeing myself with short hair. Do you plan to update your design like debut 2.0? Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, like, there are some things that I want to update on my design, but I don't know if I'll ever do it. Maybe if I get so big, like maybe Iron Mouse. Okay, not even like Iron Mouse, like maybe a one-fourth of Iron Mouse's success. Then I'll do a 2.0 model. Because models are expensive, guys. Outfit changes, they're expensive. I took this model in hopes that I would use it for forever even. Iron Mouse, dang, this swan dreams big. No, like, I'm saying that's how I feel about 2.0 model. Do you know what I mean? Like a 2.0 model. Yes, Daryl, hello. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be that big, you know? Iron Mouse like has a new model frequently with different artists with iron vertex rigging. Oh, you know, I had lofty dreams once when I was searching for a model. I shot my shot. I message an iron vertex rigger, and not only are they expensive, they're very high in demand. So you'd be lucky if you can book a rig from them. Even they're very exclusive, not in a bad way. It's like it's natural that they're that high in demand, and it's very hard to get a slot from them. But as I know now, iron vertex people, like riggers who are under iron vertex, also have personal rigger stuff. So they have personal prices where it's like just them. They're part of iron vertex, because there are some artists that you cannot get unless you go through iron vertex. I know that Shoto's model from Suteina, the artist for Shoto's model, you cannot get that artist unless you go through Iron Vertex, because I believe they are based in a country where it's hard to kind of like process payments, whatever. So you have to go through Iron Vertex and get their rig, like kind of like a package to get that artist, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyways, what was I talking about? Anyways, I heard about personal prices from some people who are under Iron Vertex, and of course it's very worth it. Their rigs are amazing. And I asked their prices when I was still starting out, still searching for a model, and I was shooketh. I was like, oh. And even just like the basic, because there are tiers, even just the basic like tier, I was like, oh dear, thank you so much for responding to me, but I shall be off. It was so lovely speaking with you. I just was like, oh, goodbye. Thank you for your input. But anyways, I'm very satisfied with my papa right now, my rigger. They are very nice to me. I like it. I think that that's part of the things that you should consider, is that will you have a personal relationship with your papa and mama? It's very heartwarming, you know. Even just them retweeting your stuff is very heartwarming. So, you know, you feel loved as a child. So I'm satisfied with what I have, you know. But I, of course, why am I British? Is it like 5-digit USD? Thousands, yes. I don't think it's 5-digit. Maybe? No, it's not. It's not 5-digit. Hey yo, an ad. Hey yo. Time to get. What is it? YouTube Prime. What is that? Good model costs around 1,500 to 3,500, and best can one. Yep. I know models that cost 5-digit. Yes. Iron Vertex rigging alone is close to 10k nowadays. Yeah. Nowadays it's a lot. British, yeah, it's a lot. That's why, like, you know, even if I have like, not that I'm like, oh, I want a better, like, no, I just have like, now that I've been here longer, like in the industry of VTuber longer, and have kind of solidified, been surrounded with like stuff, you know, about the VTuber, I have like design elements that I kind of want to add, you know, just design wise, just design updates that I kind of want to add, but they're not groundbreaking. I'm very happy with my model. I hope you guys are too. I'm happy with my mama. So about the 2.0 Pepsi Man stream. Hello Pepsi Man, are you calling me Pepsi Man because I love Mountain Dew? Lego, why are you cheating on Scaramouche with Dunheng? I'm not! I can have 2 boys that I stan. Okay, I love them both very much. You don't even know how much I love Dunheng. Actually, you do know. You must know. Welcome back. Thank you, Chisato! I like your model, very pink. I happen to like pink a lot. Yeah, same. I'm happy you like my model. I'm very happy with it. There are very many design aspects that I requested, but yeah, when you're exposed to more stuff, you have more ideas. So that's when I was like, oh, I wish I told mama to design me like this, or to add this to the design so that it's more like design coherent. Back then I was just like so lost. I just kind of was lost in the design. It was just very vague. I just compiled a bunch of pictures that I liked and gave it to Tenyaki, which is my design mama, by the way, and they shook up a design. I was like, thank you so much, Tenyaki mama, and they were like, no problem. And then I sent that design to Irure mama, and then they added a bunch of stuff and refined it to be who I am today. But I was like, oh yeah, this is cute, but me right now, if I was in the designing stage, I would have added more stuff that I feel like could add character, is all I'm saying. So I'm not against a 2.0, but I'm not really like too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it, especially since, like I said, models like, what is it, like immersion break models are very expensive. So I invested on this model like thinking this is a one-time purchase and it will be a lifetime's worth. So it is good. So got to go. Bye Razor. I'm not sure if it's okay for me to DM her. Megu, I haven't heard back from your merch friend. I haven't gotten a bill or anything. Oh, yes. Farewell. Bye. Archie. Art demon. Bye. It's okay. I think, Because I will be transparent. My merch person has been very busy, and they were also working on some other projects. So I have the invoice and the bill will come from me, from my PayPal. So if you get a PayPal invoice from anyone else that's not Mofutari Megumi, be wary. You confirm with me first. Don't pay anything yet, okay? It will come from me, my PayPal invoice. And the reason it's not happened yet is because at first we ordered boxes, right, for the merch, and then they were too big, and we were like, oh, this box too big. So we ordered again and waited for the boxes, and now they're the right size, and they're pink, and they're really cute. But my manager is all the way in a different place, not here with me. So they're in the very big city, and so they're the ones weighing it, and we were updating and stuff like that. And the last time we talked, they were like, they were gonna get to weighing it, because if you get weighed, and I get the invoice via Discord, I get a lot of emails, and I would be afraid to miss it. Okay, I'll let them know. Does that mean Mego is going to find out my IRL info? Yes, I know your IRL info about the address because I looked at the forum, you guys. But I won't share it, and it's okay. I have goldfish memory. I cannot remember anyways. I have goldfish memory, so it's okay. We will not share your address to anywhere, so it should be fine. Is using an alt account bad for chatting in the stream? No, it's not bad. Why would it be bad? Hi, Flooper! Currently answering assignment. I hope you finish your assignment soon. Very expensive, and it's a minefield trying to find artist riggers that won't just take your money and not provide work for over a year or two. Oh my god, that is so true. There are scammers everywhere, especially now. It's so rampant. You have to really do research on who you want as your artist or rigger. To any aspiring VTubers, if you can, ask other people who have been their daughters or sons and ask how the experience was and yada yada, because you know, you may not know, there may be some issues that could be avoided if you ask some people and they're like, oh, actually my experience wasn't that good with them. I just don't want to kick up a fuss, you know, and they delivered the work, so it ended up being fine. Those kinds of things. Can I get a little bit? Anyways, yes, I'm sorry for the delay in the merch. Just don't pay anything yet unless we have to get it weighed. And traffic is insane in the big cities, so I'm pretty sure that my merch person is very busy and so hasn't had the time to specifically go to the fill post where we're going to be sending out the merch to have it weighed as well. I did message them in February 7th and they have not responded yet, but they last contacted me in February 3rd and they said they'll be busy, they have their hands full for the few days. They're also managing other projects, so I don't want to like pester them too much, and I don't want to like jump them and call them and be like, hey, where are the merch? Because they're just helping me, you know. They're being very gracious in helping me. I'm just gonna give it a few more days and see. Did you hear about Baby's artist who was taking money and not provided anything to any clients over 2 years? Yeah, it was a whole thing on Twitter. You know, so that's one of the other things where it's like, even if someone is a very established and popular creator, still do your research because you never know. And so that was a whole thing. I only knew about it because I followed Deme. Because Deme is a VTuber, Red Panda, and I find her very funny, and I watch her Valorant streams. Or wait, her Valorant shorts, actually. I rarely have time to watch other people's streams anymore. Even popular artists ghost people now. It's pretty scary. Exactly. It's like, ugh. I think it's, you know, I guess it's because of course, life stuff. But the thing is that you should never ghost someone and then not deliver works and then keep accepting commissions. That's the thing that was, I think, wrong, because then your work keeps piling up. You haven't even finished your work and then the work keeps piling up. I would never. If I'm already low-key stressed. I have commissions still pending and it's like 3 commissions and I'm still working on them. interchangeably, all 3 of them. And I'm already stressed. I'm like, oh, I'm keeping them waiting. And because of the big event that happened in my life, it's been delayed even more. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, please understand. But I'm still already guilty. It's crazy. The anxiety that would give me if I had, oh my gosh, I haven't delivered it in a year. I'm like, oh my goodness. Mega draw me again. Yo, I would love to. I really liked drawing your character, Stormy. It's my favorite out of all the artworks. I liked it even better than the Pomu one that I did, because I really like it. Daro, the reason, can I be honest, the reason I'm taking so long on your art is because I don't know how to draw beard. Everything else has been okay, but I've been redoing the beard multiple times. And then I get... I only know how to draw pretty girls and baby-faced men with no hair on their face. Hairless-faced men. Liva, I know. I told Kara about it. I was like, Kara, Daro's beard. Daro's beard. I had to redo the sketch, and then I'd like get into coloring, but then I'd go back to the beard, and I'm like, okay, I can't be coloring this right now. This is not right. I'm sorry. I just practice giving yourself a beard. What? Can I commission a picture of Mega with a beard? How much? No. Maybe. Ayo, actually, that might be fun. Like a certain type of beard. Like a long beard. You know, those like long like Gandalf beard. And it's tied in a ponytail. Can I commission a... I'm crying and throwing up with that random act of kindness. What do you mean? There are 2 things that I've learned. Artists hate hands and beards. It's because of anime style. Anime style beards is hard. I feel like beards are easier to do with realism. Because you have to... I don't know. It's hard to... Because, you know, with the anime style. Maybe it's just me, actually. A beard asset that you can actually equip, use. Do you think Megu will ghost me? Maybe. That's why I like do the sketch first and then collect the money. I feel like I should also do in the future. I gotta change my TOS to be like half first and then half back. And if you know, because I get nervous if I take the money already and like I have nothing started, I'm like that's why I'm like, yeah, maybe I can commission a blue mustache beard for Footy to use. Maybe if you know what, go ahead and commission assets. I don't I'll use it. You gotta look at all the anime men with beards, which there's only like 4. I've used them as reference, and they're just kind of like lines, and then I don't know. That's like every drawing ever. I mean, you're barely nice to me. That is a lie. I am nice to you. I am. Megu taking our money and ghosting us. No, that's why I'm like, don't. Okay, PSA. Do not pay yet. Do not pay yet for the merch. I must not. Must not yet. I think I need water, but I forgot to fill up my water. Just like today is the first day in a while that I went out, because especially in Valentine's, I avoided going out. I was like, I'm not going out because everyone's gonna be going out. Everyone's celebrating Valentine's, which means the traffic's gonna be really bad. There are gonna be a lot of people, so I just didn't go out. And I was scrolling on Facebook and I was looking at all these Valentine promotions from cafes, and it almost made me go like, maybe I should go. I kind of want to go to this cafe. There was a cat cafe. Oh, but I don't even know where it is, and I'm like, oh, do I really want to go through the effort of going to the cafe? Do I really want to, like, you know, dress up to be presentable and get out of my pajamas? Do I have to do that? And then I'll have to go to the, oh, it's gonna be so traffic. And so I didn't go out. You know, if I have food in the fridge, I will not go out. Even if it's just a single egg, I will not go out. I'm like, do I need to go to grocery shop? But I still have an egg in my fridge. I should be fine. I'm living in a zombie apocalypse all on my own. You know how zombie apocalypse people, they find a base and they don't go out unless they need like supplies? That's me. I'm like, I can be fed bare minimum kept alive, water and food, and Wi-Fi. I am not going out. You cannot make me go out. And so that's me the past few days. I haven't been going out, and today I was like, you know what, change of pace. I'm gathering mold. I'm becoming moldy Megu in the room on my phone. So I shall leave and go grocery shop, buy a Coca-Cola, because the past few days I've been craving soda. I'm like I think I'm addicted. I think I'm ready to accept that I'm addicted to soda and I should stop, but I can't. Like every meal I'd be like, this would be so good with some soda. This would be so good with some Mountain Dew. It is not funny anymore. Moldy Meg. She's so moldy and stinky. I'm not stinky because I took a bath. I bathed, guys. Just sometimes I don't wash my hair because baths take longer because of the hair. Because I have such thick and long hair. And I have to do shampoo and conditioner, and the conditioner needs to be left there for a while. So if I'm just washing my body like wet, soap, face wash, wet, and I'm done. That's if you don't include the hair. The hair is what makes my showers and baths last like 30-40 minutes. I don't know why, actually. Does the hair really take that long? Anyways, I take much shorter showers when I don't wash my hair. So as long as my hair is not like... I smelled it and it smells great. And that's because I took a shower today. It smells great, actually. I'm sniffing my hair. It smells good. As long as my hair doesn't stink and is not like a frizzy mess, I'm like, I can just wash my body. That's the important part. She's so moldy and sticky. She does. What if I invited you to go out? What then? I actually Facebook user. Yeah, because I happened to saw an ad. I don't know where. I saw an ad and I clicked it, and it was on Facebook. Because it's a I think I was notified because I'm in some groups, like food groups. Like, you know, those like, oh, in your area, like delivery food. I've never ever ordered from there because I'm scared. So I go back to the apps every single time if I want delivery that bad. But I am still in the groups and I like looking at the food that they have. And so that notified me and I clicked it, and then I exited, and then it flashed me with more ads of Valentine promotions of a cafe, of a cat cafe, and I'm like, ooh, that's cute. And then I scroll down and I got stuck on Facebook for a while. But I normally never use it at all. Babe, you need my Mega merch to test if she's waterproof. I am waterproof. Valentines are fun. Not if you have to go through so much traffic and every restaurant you have to line up for. Like, oh, I just want my food. And it's so noisy because everyone's talking over each other. And I'm like, I could be home watching YouTube, eating chips, and I'd be twice as happy as I am now. I'm wasting money, in fact. I feel like that would only be worth it if I was going with a friend who was treating me and they were the one paying. And I'm like, oh, I'll go this far for free food, yeah. But if you invited me out, Stormy, I actually would go. That's the thing, is like going out on your own. Like, what's the point? Sometimes I'm thinking, you know, it's kind of like you're just spending more on food. Like, I will go out if I absolutely have to. Because, like, I'll be like, oh, I need groceries. Okay, while I'm there, I'll maybe walk around the mall. Maybe I'll go to, like, a restaurant if I'm hungry and I'm still outside. Do you know what the other... Actually, can I share this? I just, like, remember this. Yeah, it's so funny. It's a short interlude. But, like, it's so funny because the other day, wait, maybe it was last week. Last week, I went out, right? And I got home really, really late. And I was so hungry. I was like, the funny thing is I went to another place which had outside food. And I was like, I'm not going to eat out because I want to save money. I will cook at home. But while I was traveling, I got so hungry and I was plopped down right in front of a Jollibee. And I'm like, fine, I'll buy Jollibee. And I went to the Jollibee shop. Well, that's so weird. Jollibee shop. I went to Jollibee and I wanted a chicken sandwich because I'm like, I don't feel like eating rice. I'm just gonna get a chicken sandwich and fries. And then I went to the lady, and turns out they have a new menu, and it's a cheaper chicken sandwich. And I said, Miss Madame cashier person, can I have a chicken sandwich with fries and a Coca-Cola, please? And she's like, do you want the supreme chicken sandwich or the crunchy chicken sandwich? And I'm like, what's the difference between the two? And then she stopped looking down. She raised her head, looked me dead in the eye, and was like, well, the thing is, the chicken supreme sandwich isn't available, and the chicken crunchy sandwich is available. And I'm like, I guess I'll have the chicken crunchy sandwich, the crunchy chicken sandwich then. And she's like, okay, are you willing to wait 15 minutes? And I'm like, ah! Yes, because what am I gonna do? Say no and then walk to my place? That was so funny because I was like, what's the difference? And she's like, well, one of them isn't available. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get the one that's available then. She's like, okay, you want to wait 15 minutes? That was so funny. I just wanted to share that with you. I forgot about, I slightly forgot about that, but I remembered it just now. You don't go to Valentine's for dinner. What? I took my date to lunch instead. That's still the same. That's true though. That's true. If you're gonna go out, go to lunch, because by evening, oh, the traffic is like peak. But anyways, it's because I wake up at like 11, so I can't go out. I'll take a bath and it's 12 and it's 1 p.m. If I like get ready and have to do all the stuff to go out, so I'll be like, no, I'll stay at home. I'll be comfy here. She has to have her food paid. I would go to certain lengths if it was free food. But if it's like, I'm gonna go out and spend money, I'm just like, you know what, I'll just stay at home. I'll just stay at home. I save money and I'm comfy and I don't have to do exercise. All it takes for Megumi to go outside, give her free food. Yeah, exactly. Like, I hate parties, but if you're telling me that the party has good food, I'll be like, is it free? Yeah, we're going now. Haikyuu movies tomorrow. Yes. Hi, Nivelette. Oh my gosh, is it the Nikoma versus Karasuno, the dumpster heap trash dumpster trash heap battle? Gomi ste no kessen. Let's go. Anyways, trapped by Jollibee. Yeah, because I was starving. I grew weak and they plopped me right in front of it. It was a 24-hour one and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get fries. Okay, fine. And I took it on takeout because I was like, I just want to go home. And she's like, you want to eat it? Like, dine in? Because she was probably assuming that it's just a chicken sandwich with fries. And I'm like, no, I'm taking it out. I'm waiting 15 minutes so I can take it out and eat it at home. So I have to wait more. And I'm like, you know what, it's better. It's better than going home and then having to cook and then maybe not even having a good meal. Because that's the thing with me. I'm very new with cooking. And sometimes my dishes are not good. But you can't waste food, so I eat it anyways. That's the worst part about learning how to cook, is that you suck at first and you have to eat the sucky food that you made. Okay? So sometimes I don't want to cook for myself because I suck at cooking. And I'm like, I should just cook because I have food at home and I can cook it at home. And I'm like, Megu, shut up. I don't want to eat your food right now. I'm sad. And I want good food. And I don't want to eat your mushy, freaking burnt instant noodles, okay? And I'm like, why you gotta be so mean? I'm new at cooking, Megu. And Megu's just like, no, I'm gonna go out and buy, I don't know, Jollibee. Okay, I rarely ever do that though. That's why sometimes I eat so late, because what I do is that I'll be at my phone staring at the food app, the delivery food app, looking at all the food, and then looking at all the prices so that I can finally convince myself. And then at the end, I'm just like, no, I can't. It's too much. It's too much, Megu. You can't do this. I'm like, but it looks so good and I don't want to eat my cooking. And you're like, no, Megu, you can't. And then I spent like 40 minutes scrolling through the food app only to close it and cook my food for another, I don't know, 40 minutes. And so I'm eating at 2 p.m., 3 p.m. for lunch. And I'm like... and that's partially because I wake up at 11. If I woke up earlier, it probably wouldn't be as bad. But I don't think I would trust Megu's cooking. Hey, they're not that bad. It just, like, sometimes doesn't work out because I'm just following from memory. Like, from memory of what I saw. 30% of her throne items are about giving her funds to buy food. Yes, because I don't think that you should be, like, paying for me to live, but delivery food isn't required. Oh, heck. Delivery food isn't required for me to live. To live. It just makes it better. You know what I mean? It's like delivery food tastes good, but it is expensive. Meanwhile, food cooked at home saves money, but because I'm the cook, it's not as good. Like, I'll be looking at recipes and I'm like, that's a lot of ingredients. I don't think I can cook that. And I go back to, like, ground meat with potatoes, and that's it. And I have to cook it. I have to eat it for, like, 3 days, and I'm like, I've been eating ground pork with potatoes for lunch and dinner for 3 days. I don't want to do this anymore. So I want to learn new food, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna cook pancit canton. But delivery food isn't required for her to leave her room. Genius. Exactly. Like, sometimes that's one of the reasons I don't go. I like tricking myself, because our brain is so powerful. If you just trick and lie to yourself, it'll believe it. So, like, sometimes if I want to be spoiled brat and be like, I want delivery, I want someone to make my food and deliver it to my doorstep. I'm just kidding. They don't deliver to your doorstep. But that's the thing, is that even if it's delivery, you still need to go down and meet people. You have to face people. So I can't just go down there in my pajamas with my oily hair. So I'll wake up at 11, still no bath. So if I deliver now, I'll have to go down there without... I haven't taken a bath yet. Okay, so I won't do delivery then. That's one of the many reasons that keep me from going the lazy, spoiled route of getting delivery, is like, psych yourself. Do you really want to meet people right now, Megu? Do you want to go face people? Do you want to look decent right now? Do you want to put on all your stuff? Do you want to put on a BRA? Do you really want to go through all the trouble? Or are you just gonna cook in your own chicken... in your own kitchen? Are you just gonna cook in your own kitchen in the comfort of your own room where no one can see you and no one can perceive you? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go cook. When's the next Ring Fit stream? Oh, wait, what? Degenerate sleep schedule, let's go. Yeah, degenerate sleep schedule, let's go. I just get so much more energy at night, and I think it's my fault because I conditioned myself. Ground pork is a luxury for me. It is a luxury, but I feel like nowadays vegetables and meat both cost the same. So I'm just like, I'm gonna get ground pork. I'm gonna get ground pork and not veggies. What do you eat, Chaotic? If ground pork is a luxury, what do you usually eat? I kind of want to make lumpia Shanghai because I feel like it's something that I can just freeze and then eat over the course of like a week and just like not have to worry about it going bad in the next few days. So I don't have to eat it every day. Cooking your own. Not a pigeon, but a chicken. No! She's a chicken confirmed. I'm not! I go to all-you-can-eat place in Japan where there's a treadmill. What? That's kind of smart, actually. Wait, no, actually? Is it? Like, isn't it bad for you that you're eating and exercising at the same time? Chicken, mostly chicken. Chicken is also still expensive. They cost about the same. I feel like chicken, like 1/4 kilograms is like 5 pieces of chicken, 4 depending on the size, and it's like 200 or maybe like 100, almost 200. And ground pork is about the same. It's about the same, the ground pork actually. They're about the same price range. And the thing is with chicken, I feel like I'm really bad at cooking it because like the first time I did it, like blood was spluttering everywhere, and I'm like, ugh! And the other time, for some reason, the breading wasn't sticking. I think I did something to the breading. I think it's because I didn't pat it dry because I got lazy. The first time I did it right because I washed it and then patted it dry, and so I think that's why the batter stuck to it better. And also the reason I don't really prefer chicken that much is because it uses so much oil. It uses so much oil, and then I have to go do it somewhere. This is me ranting like, I'm an adult. I don't want to do adult things. But I'm just saying, like, between chicken and ground pork, they're about the same price range, and chicken is more of a hassle to do because you gotta wash it, pat it dry, bread it, and then do it. I actually want to try chicken curry, but I'm listing it down, but I haven't gotten the ingredients for chicken curry yet. I kind of want to try it. My wallet even nearly got burned by buying. Of course, Wagyu is different. Wagyu is like insane. Mega chicken is raw. It was. No, it wasn't, because like I took it out because the skin was already burnt. And I was like, oh no, I cooked it too much. And then I cut it open and it was bleeding. And I'm like, ow, but you're burnt and bleeding. What does that mean? And I called mom, going to panic. And she explained that it's probably because your chicken was cold. And it didn't cook all the way through. And I'm like, oh. She's like, fry it again. I'm like, but it's burnt. And she's like, fry it again. And I'm like, okay. Anyways. Yeah, those are my adventures. My challenges have changed, and they're now about cooking mostly because I'm basic basic adult things. I struggle, but I'm making progress because the other day I built my own cabinet. Well, I didn't build it from scratch and went to the woods, but I ordered a cabinet because my modem was on the floor for weeks, and I'm like, Mom, can I get a cabinet? And she's like, sure. And I'm like, yay! And then I ordered it, and you had to build it yourself. And it's fairly okay looking. I made a mistake with one of the things, because the shelf part, apparently both sides are not the same. The back part of the shelf thingy is rough and unvarnished. Meanwhile, the front is varnished and silky and smooth. And you have to nail the back side of it. And I nailed it to the varnished part. And I realized too late, and there are already holes in it. And I'm like, I'm a failure. I'm incompetent. And I messed up. This cabinet is ruined forever. Every other part is perfect, but this one little thing bothers me. And I called Momgu, and I was like, Momgu, I ruined it. And she had to pep talk me again and be like, this is a very petty mistake. Don't dwell on it, okay? It's fine. This is your first time. Congratulate yourself that you actually managed to build something. And I'm like, but it's ugly. And she's like, I'll bring stickers and you can just cover it up, okay? And I'm like, okay. Okay. Anyways, so you managed to get all the items from Throne, then you finally got the chair. Oh yeah, I did get the chair. I actually got the chair first. I forgot to report on it because, you know, stuff happened. I built it as soon as I got back, but I wasn't on social media, and then I forgot about it. But I shall report. Is that why you had a cabinet on Throne? Oh, that was a different cabinet. That was for the plates. Did I unarchive it? The thing with me is like I like putting stuff there because I'm like, I'm like, the things that I put on Throne, it's not like I can't afford them. I guess I can. Okay, maybe I can't. Like, not in a sad way of like, I'm so pitiful, I can't afford a cabinet. But like, more of like this, I could live without this and use my budget on things that are necessary. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need earrings. I like them. I really do. I like merch. But do I need them? No, I don't. That's me. Like, I am like a child. As a child, I controlled my impulses better, I think. I'm like, I can't buy this because it's blah blah blah. And then now that I'm an adult, I'm like, I want plushies. I want acrylic standees and Nendro and figurines. And that's part of the reason I got a cabinet. I'm like, where am I putting these figurines? I put some of them on the table, but like some of them are elevated because like I'll be playing competitive games like Valorant. And I can't, you know, like if it was normal, I would be able to put them around the keyboards, but I need space for my Valorant shenanigans. So right now they're in the cabinet for my clothes. And they're not being displayed, and I'm like, I want to show them off, so I got a cabinet as well. It's okay, I won't get you any more Scaramouche. Why not? Why? What's wrong with Scaramouche? So you managed to get all the items from Throne? I was just curious. Yeah. Pork and 3 times more expensive than chicken for the same weight here. Really? That's insane. Maybe it's because of what do you call it? Like a shortage issue, maybe. Less pork is... I don't know, actually. I don't know why. Mega calling Mamgu for emotional support. Exactly. I'm like, I messed it up. It's imperfect now. Sometimes I get like that. I don't want to assume anything, but there must be an explanation. I'm not just overreacting, am I? Like, sometimes I overreact over little things like that. Like, sometimes minor inconveniences just cause me to become such a mess. Like, I'm like, it was one thing. Every other part of the cabinet is fine. It was that one thing of like, the varnish part. I can't even like unassemble it. I can't even unassemble it and like fix my mistake because there's already holes. Either way, it's gonna be imperfect. So that's why I was like, oh no. But it's okay. My mom was like, I've got pink stickers. And I'm like, okay. She's like, I'll bring it to you when we come over. I'm like, okay. She's like, in the meantime, just don't look at the part of the cabinet. I'm like, okay. So you really want that strawberry mikuha? I actually wasn't sure about, like, I saw, you know, I feel bad because it's, in no world do I think that I will buy that ever. Like, maybe I don't, like, you don't have to do it because it's crazy. But like, my heart won over. I'm like, I'm gonna put it in just in case. I mean, it's like 20k, guys. Do you know how much? Like, that's more than my rent. 20k pesos for a figurine. And I'm like, in no world is it okay for me to spend this much on a figurine. Like, unless I was having so much money that I'm having trouble how to spend it, this is not okay. But I kept seeing it on Twitter. I should stay off Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. I saw people receiving their like that on Twitter. And I think, I don't know if it's the algorithm. I was on Shopee and it popped up and I was like, I didn't even know they would deliver here because it was international people. And I think you know one of them. One of them was Emirichu. Emirichu tweeted about it and she was like, it finally arrived. I love it. And I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. Stay off Twitter. Soma! Soma! Yes, I know. I should. I did actually. That's why I disappeared for like 3 days and Stormy was like, oh my gosh, I was worried because you like disappeared off the face of the planet for like days. And I was like, yeah, I just didn't want to talk to anyone and I didn't want to go on Twitter because Twitter was imploding. And I was looking at all the stuff and I'm like, I want this. Oh no, Megu, stop. Hi Megu, hi. Sounds like a cute gift for an anniversary. Don't do that. Don't give me the eyes. Don't say that. Your violent playing skills. I want to play. That's another thing. That's another thing that I should have stayed off Twitter. Pink variant of Valorant. At first, the bundle was very like resistible to me. I was like, I can resist this. I can resist this bundle. Okay, the Kuronomi bundle, I was on my knees, but I couldn't because it was just not practical. It's just not practical. And I'm like, it's okay. I have Johnny sis. She has the bundle. So I was like, it's fine. I don't need it anyways. But then this bundle came out and I was like, you know what? If I can resist Kuronami, I can resist this. And then they said the variants and I was like, pink! And now it's on the same level as Kuronami. But it's okay. I'm strong. This isn't my first rodeo, Valorant. You think that you can tempt me with your stupid high stakes skins? I've been a gacha player all my life and I've been F2P throughout all of it. You think you can tempt me? I am a strong individual. I'm a strong bird that will never ever fall for your schemes. I think that I'm afraid that once I become a working adult and earn my own money, that the floodgates will open and I'm just like bye. And I'm just like, it's okay, I can just skip lunch. I can pretend I'm on a diet. And I need the Valorant bundle. No, it's okay. I believe in my self-control. You know, everyone jokes around. Everyone jokes around and is like, Megu's gonna spend her life savings on her gacha games. But you don't understand. I only play gacha games through blood, sweat, and tears. Never money. I've resisted for years and I will continue to resist it. Meeting time. If you're still after 30 minutes, I shall be back. Good luck with your meeting. And good night, Nick. When is Mega's birthday? Asking for a friend. It is on March 29th. So that's next month. You know, everyone was like saying that like their VTuber B-Day isn't the same as their B-Day, and that's why they can celebrate it and then celebrate their own B-Day with their family. And I did not think of that. I didn't know that you had the choice to do that. So I feel like this year I won't be able to celebrate with everyone because Momgu might be coming over to me and we're going to spend B-Day together. But I'll still do a birthday stream. Probably another just chatting like last year. That's kind of close. Yeah, it's like next month. Bird, me too. Yes, Soma. We are burb together. We strong. If not, it was great seeing and hearing my favorite song, Oshi. It was great seeing you all too. I had a lot of fun. I've been like taking note of things of like, what do I tell Chad when I come back? What kind of stories can I say? Speaking of stories, I remember that. Yeah. The thing about VTuber birthdays also, you can change it anytime. Guys, I lied. I was born on a different day this whole time. Wait, your VTuber and IRL B-Day are the same day? Oh, Mega Y. I know, right? It makes it so... You're gonna be so old. No, I'm forever 21. No matter how many birthdays I celebrate, I shall forever be 21. I am forever 21. Look, I knew next to nothing about VTubers when I became a VTuber. Meg was 21 when I met her. Plus 2 years, so she is 23 now, huh? Nuh-uh, I'm forever 21. Mine's the same though. Your B-Day is also the same as your IRL B-Day. I don't know why. It just never ever crossed my mind that I could just be like, I have a different B-Day now. Like, you know, creating an avatar or like an OC and having them have a different birthday. That could have been a thing. Happy 23rd B-Day. No. 21st. Ah, yes. It's like how I'm forever 18. Daro? 18 and you have a beard? Those are some genes. That's amazing genes. Wait, really? We're roughly the same then. Really? I'm 20. You're also forever 21. Dado main, you might be forever to 18, but how old is your beard? No! I'm forever 23,000. Hey yo, let's go! The youngsters, we party. We're forever young. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. I had a beard IRL when I was 13. That's insane! It's also good for security having a different public B-Day. Yeah, I never thought about that. But it's fine. It's fine. A lot of people have same birthday as me. You'll never find me. You'll never find who I am. Oh! Speaking of. I met Kafka herself the other day. I was going down to get like the water. Do you know those like water dispenser things? I don't have a water dispenser. I have one of those machines that you plug right on top, like plop on top, and it like hoses the water out and then like that into your mug. That's what I have. But I went down to get my jug of water, and as the elevator opened, Kafka herself looked at me, gave me a little smile, and then walked out of the elevator, which means I live on the same floor as Kafka. No, but really, it was a Kafka cosplayer. I was so shocked. I want to be friends with this person. We live on the same floor. I could totally be friends if I just, oh my gosh. I was so shell-shocked that I didn't even think to like look and like discreetly look at which room they were in. So I don't know which room they were in, and I don't know if they'll ever get back out with Kafka cosplay. I wonder where they went. I wonder if they were like a photo shoot person and they went to get Kafka pictures. You should have kneeled. I was so shooketh that I just stood there frozen. I didn't even smile back. I didn't even smile back to Kafka. They just and then left, and I was standing there like, I almost missed the elevator. It started closing and I was like, oh wait, oh my gosh. And I smiled to myself in the elevator and I didn't smile back. You can finally make an IRL friend. Yeah, I feel like that's what Momgu always tells me. She's like, having online friends is nice, Megu, but it's different having an IRL friend where you can go places to. And I'm like, you're right, but like, that's why earlier when Stormy was like, would you go out if I invited you to? I would. If a friend invited me at a right time, if I'm socially inept at that moment, like extremely socially inept, I might not. But if we're going somewhere and it's not like a party, because I don't like loud places. I don't see the point in going to bars if it's like the ones where you see in parties. I don't mind like bars where it's just like you sit down and have drinks and talk and eat, and it's just flashy lights. My phone's like low battery. It's why I keep freezing. Keeps telling me, hey, I'm dying here, excuse you. But if it's one of those where it's like dance like blah blah blah, and you have to like dance and then drink, there's only alcohol and blah blah blah, I'm like, yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass. I don't want to go there. I am a cafe person or food person, really. If you take me to a place with food stalls, sign me up. If you want to go to a cafe and we drown coffee together, sign me up. Anime merch, sign me up. Those are the things that will get me out of the house. But if you're my friend and I like hanging out with you enough, right? You'll know that those are what gets me out of the house. So I don't see any problems there. I don't like going partying. I don't know, I feel like it's not my thing. It's not my thing. Because I like being in the house so much. And going to a party seems like the opposite of that. If I just want to, oh my gosh. I wanted to go to a cafe today, but I was so hungry that I went to a food shop instead, like a restaurant. Why'd I call it a food shop? A restaurant instead. I wanted to have coffee and like a cheesecake or something, and I ended up not having to do that because I was so full. I couldn't even finish my dinner. I realized that I eat less now. Hello! How to catch a Megu, exactly. I'm teaching you the code. The code to Megu. That's me. I just really like being at home. If I was... Maybe not. Maybe that's not healthy. I was about to say, if I was a rich kid, I would only get deliveries and stay at home. But I feel like that's unhealthy. People say that it's unhealthy to get delivery all the time. But like, if it's not fat, I guess because you don't know what's put in. But like, I feel like and whatever the delivery people give me is better than what I cook for myself. Food, coffee, and anime, exactly. Like food, mwah, I love food so much. I can resist gacha games and merch. Like, I'll see merch. I go to this anime little shop that I discovered And the thing with it is that it's like people sell their stuff. They rent a spot in the shop. It's kind of like what do you call it? You know that, has anyone ever seen the Trash Taste like challenge where they buy figurine stuff and they go to this figurine place where it's all secondhand stuff and there's just transparent boxes full of figurines? There's a shop here. If you're a rich kid, you would have had a personal chef at home. That's true. That's actually true. So you get the best of both worlds, where you don't have to cook for yourself and you don't have to go out, but it's healthy and at home. My coworker wastes 1,000 USD just for lunch using delivery food service in 1 month. That is exactly why delivery is a luxury, definitely, because you know it's you're paying for the convenience of it. You don't have to go out, you don't have to exert effort. You literally have to pick up the food, eat it. You don't even have to prepare the food. You don't have to buy ingredients for the food. You don't need to go out at all. So it's for convenience. And of course, for the goodness of the food. But like, you could argue that you could make a good meal at home and a healthier meal at home. You could. So delivery definitely is a luxury that I am blessed to be able to do from time to time. Eat at a restaurant, kids, eats much cheaper. Yeah, because the delivery apps add on to the original price, and then you have to pay for delivery on top of that. And another thing is, like, the more you have to pay for delivery, the more the food will probably not taste as good because it'll go cold while on delivery. So you're paying more for less. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, but like, that's the thing with me is like, I go to that shop, the transparent thingy, where there's a bunch of, and the thing is, I can't even be like, oh, I'll come back for you once I save up, because you could come back once you've saved up and it's a different person is occupying that box, so the merch that you were saving up for is no longer there. But I can resist that more than food, because I give into food stuff. Like, if I had a strong will, gacha games, I can be like, no matter what, I am not paying for that. I can really logic it in my head where I'm not paying, okay? No, you can't make me. But with food, it's like, I don't need delivery, guys. I don't need delivery. I could make food on my own now because I can cook my own food. But I still give in to delivery from time to time. My will is weaker when it comes to food. I'm like, this looks so good. And there's some food where I feel like I can't cook yet. Like, let's say like I don't know, like lechon or like liempo. I can't cook those because I'm too scared to, right? Like, it's not an excuse, but that's my reason for why I give in more. I'm like, but I can't cook this at home though. I'm not at that skill level yet. I don't want to eat it, no. Anyways, eat. I got 2 legs and my local grocery store is 2-minute walk. I don't need delivery. Exactly. My grocery is a 15-minute walk. It's like walkable distance, okay? So that's why I'm like, delivery? Ugh, no. I'm literally, even if I don't do like cooking on my own, even if I want to eat in a restaurant, I am now in my current place surrounded by fast food. I could walk there, but I'm still like, I'll get delivery though. That only recently, because I'll be like, oh, but it's like cheaper because it's close. I just realized I've only done delivery food for other people, but never for me, lol. Nande? Why? Is it because you like cooking for yourself? But like, if you're willing to spend on delivery for other people, why not spend it on your own as well? I don't know. I really, I'm so weak to delivery. And the thing is, like, it doesn't even exist back where I was from. Like, we didn't even have delivery back then. So I'm like, if if I didn't have the choice of delivery, I wouldn't be ordering delivery too much. But now that I have the choice of delivery, I've been burdened by choice and I'm too weak to temptation. I'm like, oh, but the delivery sounds so much better. I feel like I'll enjoy my food so much more. Because I'm too cheap to deliver for myself, but it's worth it for friends. Mune-chan, nande da yo. You gotta treat yourself better. You gotta treat yourself better, Mune-chan. Too cheap for delivery. I guess we have different priorities then, because Mune-chan, you give in to gacha, but you don't give in to delivery. Meanwhile, I never give in to gacha, but I give in to I give in to delivery way too easily. Back in my day, we only had pizza delivery. Pizza delivery, still delivery though. I'd still give in to that. I like pizza, but like pizza, I feel like is a people food. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to finish. Lately, I've noticed my appetite is smaller, but as I keep saying this, it's not that I eat a little. It's that, okay, maybe I do eat a little nowadays, but like I eat multiple times across the day. Like I'll want a snack, like not a full-on meal, but like I want a snack 5 times a day. You know what I mean? So I went out earlier, right? And I said I ate out. I couldn't even finish it. I tried so hard to finish it, but I was like, if I'm forcing myself to finish it, I will be here for 3 hours and I'll miss my stream. Because I still need to go get groceries, you know? So I can't have just gone out just to eat this. This isn't even the main point I went out. I went out because I was gonna do groceries and then come right back home. But then I forgot that I didn't have lunch. And I went out hungry. And now I'm eating at a restaurant. And I couldn't even finish it. And I was like, can I get this to go, please? And it was like only half eaten. And I'm like, okay. And there was still rice left because there was so much rice. And I was like, if I only ate the meat, I probably could have finished it, but the rice makes everything like so hefty, you know? I do like cooking, but my work's been taking my time away from cooking. That's the thing too. Like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to you know, do the cooking and do the stuff. And if you're cooking and you don't know how to min-max your dishes, you end up with a lot of dishes. So that's more work after cooking. You still have to wash dishes. And you still, after that, But basically, yes. Anyways, delivery is not good for you and it is expensive. But it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Another, speaking of delivery, I feel like the receptionist in this place is like they probably think I'm a serial orderer, like because of the throne gifts. Ever since I got back, I've been ordering stuff and they keep receiving it and I have to go down and they're like, it's you again. Their faces say it. It's like, it's you again. Yes, you do have another delivery. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. This isn't, I promise this isn't weird or anything, right? They're like, we know you now. We know your face because you come here so much. I'm like, I'm sorry. They think you're rich. They probably do. They probably do, because I have for my whole life been mistaken for someone rich. Because like classmates have said it. They're like, Megu, are you a rich kid? I'm like, huh? No, what makes you think that? It's like, it's the way you look. I'm like, huh? Rich people face, what does that even look like? Just the other day too, I always keep getting mistaken for someone who can't speak our local language. Sometimes people just straight up just struggle to speak English with me, or like they have to ask, do you understand like our local language, like Tagalog or something, and I'm like, ah, opo, and they're like, oh, okay, because you look Korean. I'm like, what does that even mean? What does that mean? So anyways, I don't look Pinoy at all. This is so funny. I feel like I've talked about this before. It's why at first I didn't market myself as a PH VTuber, because I know so little about the Filipino experience. I've lived here all my life, but I almost never leave the house, to the point that I don't think I've experienced what everyone else has experienced. You have the celebrity look, maybe? I don't know about that. I don't think... That is untrue. Untrue. I don't think so. I think my classmates have an image of a rich person in their head and I fit it. I don't know how that translates. They kept asking me, and I'd always kind of be low-key annoyed because they'd assume that they kind of treated me like a rich person, so they'd be like, hey, like treat us, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I'm actually broke. I'm not even kidding. They think I'm being modest. They're like, no, you're just being modest. You're actually like, you guys, and I'm like, no, I wish I was. I wouldn't be sad or irritated if I was being modest. I would like for your version of the reality to also be true. We are same in that regard. Even throughout high school, people were like, can you treat me? Can you treat me? It's Pinoy behavior. It was like, palibre. Like, treat me, that kind of, especially when like you win something and it's like a cash money something, like immediately their thought process is not to like save it or anything. It's like, treat us because you won something, you know. It's like, but then the money will be gone. So I'd always counter those kinds of comments with like, I'll treat you once I get a job. I'm like, if we still talk by then, you can contact me on Facebook or something. If you don't have my number anymore, or my number has changed. Maybe I'll be at that position to be able to treat you. So once I get a job, ring me up again. Maybe my answer will change. I'd always say that, and they just kind of be like, ha 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 ha, and I'm like, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. I am not the person that you think I am. And now probably people keep that misconception up because I keep ordering stuff online. So the receptionists are probably like, dang, this person just keeps ordering stuff online. They're not even like buying it at like a local store. They're ordering it from online. They couldn't be bothered to just go out and buy it. They just had to have it be delivered. And I'm just like, no. That is untrue. It's okay. It'll calm down once all the gifts have arrived. They'll know. I wish I'd have enough money to just treat random people. I know, right? I'm like, I probably, if I did have that kind of financial freedom, I wouldn't mind. Like, you know, like making people happy is kind of nice. You know, as long as they're not jerks, I feel like my heart would kind of hurt a bit if they were like a jerk and they're like, hey, treat me, bro. And I'm like, no. But they're just like, I mean, I understand it. I love free food. You know, why would anyone? You know, like seeing it from my perspective, like the rich relatives who like hold the party for us. We've never had to celebrate Christmas where we had to be like the host because we have a rich relative who does that for us. So we always get free food like Christmas, as long as we're in the same place as them, of course, because we can't just book a flight and go there. For the free food, you'd still be spending money for the food. But like, that is the thing of like, it makes me so happy. Like, food is like it seems a bit dramatic, but until recently, where I found VTubing and I found like it's really fun and it's really like gives me a bit of like purpose and all that. But before, I'd be like, life is really nice because of good food. You know what I mean? Like, surviving versus living. good food makes life worth living for me. Because if it was just surviving, like eating bland food, just like to save as much money as possible, I feel like it'd be a very not so good life. But I don't know how to phrase it where it doesn't sound like doomsday-y. But what I'm saying is that like it's the little joys in life that make life worth living, you know? I wish buying things online is addictive. It is. It is kind of addictive, but like and it's funny because like I never used to do that. I never used to just window shop, online shops, but now now I think my message got blocked and I'm a mod. Eh? It's okay, that's probably the wording somehow got caught by a mod. Eh, nani? What was your said? What did you say? Maybe. I have Nightbot on, maybe, I think. Yeah, I have Nightbot on, I think. So, Nightbot is pretty strict around about. I'm sorry, Nightbot. I know you're just doing your job. But definitely, that is what I'm saying. Of like, if I had the financial freedom, I probably wouldn't mind treating some people from time to time. Not to the point of bankrupting me, but like, you know, since I know the feeling that good food and good free food, the joy it brings, I wouldn't mind. But I genuinely was like, I'm sorry. I'm not who you think I am. I know you guys have some sort of image of me, but I am not. I am not that way. So I said you can cut your friends before getting a job so you don't have to pay for them, lol. I mean, we're not really that close. I think that was one of the reasons they didn't quite approach me. I'm already introverted and I don't really reach out for people. You know that funny joke people say, haha, introverts, how do you make friends? We get adopted by extroverts. That's literally not even a joke anymore. That's just reality for me. I need to get adopted by an extrovert to have friends. Because I just don't have the courage to like be like aggressive and be like, hey, let's be friends. So I think that's why I wasn't like outcasted or anything, but like I didn't really have like friends, you know what I mean? Like I think that's part of the reason. I'm introverted. They had a weird image of me, of maybe I was someone out of their reach. They think I'm some rich kid and smart kid. Like they probably had like this perception of me, you know what I mean? So that's probably why they probably didn't think that I'd appreciate their approachment. And so we just kind of were like, hey, and they're like, hey, and they're like, hey, treat us? I'm broke. Not that broke, but like not treats classmates to a meal financial place, you know what I mean? And I still am not like that. I'm still not like that. Maybe, you know, once I get a job, maybe I can save up, because I genuinely believe that okay, maybe I'm not. I'm like looking back to myself, I'm like, maybe I'm someone who's like frugal enough, but I'm like, but I'm so weak to food though. I feel like I've become a person who's like, before I was like, I feel like I used up all my stinginess, and then it's just that stinginess meter is now depleted, and now I'm like so weak to food. I'm like, ugh, Megu, treat yourself. Stress eat. That's the thing with me, because I stress eat. If I'm sad, I want to cheer up using food, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how other people cope, but like, you know how some people are portrayed like, oh, I had a broke up, I'm gonna go eat a tub of ice cream. I'm like that, but not necessarily ice cream, just good food. I'm like, I want to have fancy, like, I want to have expensive iced coffee. I want to eat nachos. I want fries. I was the popular kid at school, so it's hard to imagine not having a friend. Nande? Mune-chan すごいよ。Mune-chan Ninkimono nanda. You're the popular kid. The popular kid in manga. Were you the extrovert that adopted the introvert's Muna-chan? Were you? You know, some people in high school. Oh my gosh, I think my thing just died. Ah! Well, I think I have to end the stream because I think my phone... Oh, wait. I just realized that because I'm not connected to the PC, I could have just charged it while I was using it. Oops, my bad. I'm gonna charge my phone. I guess this is a good time to end the stream. I guess we'll talk again some other time. My phone died! My phone died, guys. It died. So I guess we'll see each other again tomorrow. I'm gonna do Valorant stream tomorrow because I know that I owe you guys a lot of stuff like Pokemon and Pokemon Tower Defense and Yakuza. But for this week, besides my collabs, I wanna chill. And what gives me most chill is Valorant, ironically, because I really love playing it. I just like, it's like my addiction. It's like, I love it so much. So I'm gonna play Valorant tomorrow. So, see you guys tomorrow. I'll have the waiting rooms up and soon. It was so much fun catching up with you guys, and I love you all so much, and I miss you all so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Bye!